Alright, y'all, we finna talk about the most complex character in JJK, Kento Nanami. Now, chronologically, we get introduced to Nanami while he's a first year at Jujutsu High. And during this time, he gets paired up with what would be his best friend. I'm talking about me, of course. I'm just playing, y'all. His name was Yu Haibara. And it does not end well, because due to an error with the higher-ups, Yu ends up being unalived by a grade 1 cursed spirit. Now, this broke something in Nanami. He lost faith in the work that he was doing as a Jujutsu sorcerer. So he left Jujutsu Society, and for the next 2 decades, this man would work as a salaryman, just trying to retire and move to Malaysia. He didn't have any purpose in life. He was like a boat without a sail, just going through life aimlessly. But then he meets this girl right here, and she has a cursed spirit on her shoulder, but obviously she can't see it, but Nanami can. And he doesn't really bother to help her because, well, he doesn't want to go through the hassle of feeling like a weirdo. But I feel like it's more than that. Like, in a sense, he's trying to justify his decision to stop being a Jujutsu sorcerer. Like, he's trying to have a reason to not help somebody anymore. And I genuinely feel like this is what makes him more complex than Gato. And I feel like we've all had that moment where we could have helped somebody, but we just chose not to. And Nanami wanted to be done helping people, because trying to help people got his best friend unalive. And now all he was worried about is money. And whether he was awake or asleep, all he thought about was money. And then what would be my favorite scene in JJK Season 1, he exorcises the cursed spirit that was on the girl's shoulder when he first met her. And in this scene, I believe 2 curses got exorcised. The one the girl had on her shoulder, and the one that Nanami had inadvertently placed on himself. And what I mean by that is, before this scene, Nanami had no reason for living. But being able to help this one person, it gave him something to live for again. And right after that, he calls up Gojo again and rejoins Jujutsu Society. And soon after going back to working as a Jujutsu sorcerer, he gets paired up with the main character, Yuji Itadori. And Yuji is scarily similar to Yu. And I believe pairing them up was intentional on Gojo's part, as almost sort of a do-over for Nanami, because him having the chance to foster the next generation of Jujutsu sorcerers to be better than they are now, it's in a way helping him correct his past. But during his fight with Mahito, he gets caught in his domain expansion. Its sure hit effect has no way out and no way to escape it. And do you know what Nanami does? He says he has no regrets about the way he chose to live his life. Now, I believe that this is Nanami's most pivotal moment as his character, because he never would have been able to say that if he kept working as a salaryman. He accepted his fate because he was truly happy with how his life had turned out up to this point. This really shows how far Nanami has come from being the salaryman that he once was. And eventually in Shibuya, when he's burned beyond help, he knows that he fulfilled his purpose in life and can entrust his final wishes to Yuji. Now, I don't think this is the ending anyone wanted for Nanami, but I do believe that this is the best ending that the author could have gave him. He fulfilled his purpose, he helped people, and he fostered the next generation of Jujutsu sorcerers. And even though he got unalived by Mahito right here, he was truly at peace. And this is where Nanami's story ends. Not fairly. His ending wasn't deserved, but I believe if given the chance, he would do it all over again to help everyone. Nanami is the most realistic character in JJK. He wasn't the loudest, he wasn't the strongest, but he never backed down from anything if it meant he could help even one person. And that's why I believe that Nanami Kento is the most complex character in Jujutsu Kaisen.